At the very same time, a new flashpoint raised serious concern in the Gulf. And this one was different because it involved a United States military aircraft in real time. A United States Air Force KC-135 tanker reportedly triggered a shock emergency after squawking 7,700 mid-flight over the Strait of Hormuz. Now, this particular code, 7700, it is not a routine code. It is a universal distress signal used by pilots when something really serious goes wrong on board. Whether it is a technical failure, a medical emergency, or a possible external threat. The aircraft had reportedly been airborne for several hours, operating in one of the most sensitive military zones in the world, when suddenly the alert was triggered. What happened next? It raised even more questions. The aircraft began to descend unexpectedly and altered its course towards Qatar, instead of continuing its original flight path. In the meantime, flight tracking data cited by regional observers, it placed the whole aircraft over the Persian Gulf at the exact moment the emergency signal was transmitted. And then it disappeared from the public radar tracking system completely. And that disappearance, ladies and gentlemen, did not always mean a crash. It can also indicate that military tracking was switched to very classified system, but in an already tense war zone, it immediately sparked speculation. Now, adding to the mystery, 2 helicopters were seen departing from Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, one of the largest US military base in the region. So, this basically suggests a possible rapid response or search and rescue mission. At the very same time, there was increasing reports of GPS disruption in that particular area, specifically jamming and spoofing. Now, it's very important because electronic warfare, it can interfere with the aircraft navigation system, distort the positioning data, or even mislead the pilot about their exact location. In a conflict zone like the Strait of Hormuz, where multiple militaries are active at the same time, such disruption, it can be accidental, defensive, or all intentional. All of this led to just one key question. Was this a technical malfunction or something more serious? Because in a region that is already on the edge, even a small incident can escalate rapidly. If an aircraft it was affected by electronic warfare, it signals a new dimension of conflict, right? If it was targeted or indirectly, it raises the stakes even higher. But as of now, there is no official confirmation from the US military about what exactly caused the emergency. No confirmation of damage, no confirmation of attack, just silence and speculation. And that uncertainty, ladies and gentlemen, is what makes this whole moment so dangerous. Because you know what? It comes at a time when a fragile ceasefire is already under pressure.